Okay, I'm back again, like I said before in my other video. Okay, now since I made the other video and I broke the ice, now I can refine this video a little more about the outrage of the big conglomerates, whatever, Disneyland or whoever, and trying to take apart and screw up the YouTube. I'm pissed off about this because this affects me and it affects the whole service and everything. We put the hard work in. We established the YouTube. And then all of a sudden somebody notices the response that it's gotten. So someone tries to, I don't like to use that word try. Someone attempts to take all the hard work that we put into the YouTube and then take all the credit for it. That's about basically what it's about. And it's definitely not right. Now, I've noticed that there is a response by other fellow YouTubers. I'll mention a few names here that I've noticed that some people have posted some videos by RSV, 2P Productions, and Scene Youth, and Free Speech. Those are just the names of three YouTubers that I just picked up out of a hat. I know there's quite a few more. And I imagine, I don't know how many there is, but we're not going to take this. If there's some kind of form that's got to be filled out, a petition, I'm all for it. Now, there's all kinds of people posting YouTube videos 24/7. From homemaking tips to you name it, to making new socks for their baby, or figuring a new way to paint or prime a car, or to build things with electronics and improve things, and you name it. Just about every kind of improvement there is. But the only kind of improvement and changes that I don't like is that they're making to the YouTube is to the YouTube, the service, and the community itself. Now, it's not right that the big conglomerates and the head cheeses and everything take advantage of what we established and take the credit for it. And when they couldn't come up with it on their own. If it wasn't for us, I mean, it wouldn't exist. It's like, who made who? You know? You ever seen that video, you know? The one with the big clown's face on the tractor trailer, you know, Hell's Bells and all that. Who made who? So if you ask me, it'd be a real sin to do this to the YouTubers. It's not going to happen. So whatever steps that need to be taken, well, they need to be taken soon, and they need to be taken quickly. Because this YouTube is a great service for the rich as well as the poor. And to have to take it away from the regular everyday people and change into something that's a lot different than we remember is just not right at all. I can't express it any more clearly. All I know is that it's beyond words. It's totally wrong. There's nothing good about it. People have worked their fingers to the bones, and all of a sudden they're going to start to cut all the people's channels and then start tampering with people's material. They can't do this. I mean, if you want a war, you're messing with the wrong people, because it was us, the YouTubers, that created these videos and created the YouTube. So someone else wants to take the credit for our good work. This is absurd. It's ridiculous. So all I say, someone wants to mess with me and everyone else, expect one of these. Okay? And I got a knuckle sandwich for the YouTube and anybody else that wants to mess with us. Okay? Because this is ridiculous. I mean, at this point I could be stumbling over my words and repeating something that I mentioned, but I cannot believe it. I was about to make a video on a subject that I like, and then I stumbled on some of these videos about they want to take the YouTube and cut it and mess it up and chop it down to something and not give it ratings and not give it the attention that people need. And it's horrible what they're attempting to do. This is not going to be accepted. It's not going to be tolerated. Something has got to be done now. That's all that I know. So, I mean, you think that you could do this and you could just, you know, I mean, if you think that you can do this and you think you're just going to get away with it, well, I mean, you're going to have to fight with the whole YouTube community. Now, I don't know how large it is, but I would say probably about 1 million members, depending in this country. But I'm sure that whatever actions that is necessary that will result in things turning around the situation, I'm sure that something will be done. All I know is that I, Galaxy Jemper, am going to do something about it, and I'm not going to give up. I'm going to fight this thing. I'll make as many videos as I can stand tonight to do it, because I have other videos I got to make on other subjects. But this is intolerable. This is unacceptable. I'm sorry. But if you think that you're going to do this to us and the big conglomerates, well, you think Iraq is bad. Wait till you see what's going to be like. We're going to make a war on the internet with all this. People invest their time, their ambitions, their soul into this. They get into what they're doing. And you think you're just going to just screw everybody up and destroy their dreams? Well, there's going to be a bloody mess on this internet. And I got the bomb to start it off. I got the explosion. The information explosion. You give us the information that we don't like, and we start the information explosion and give it back to you. We're not going to tolerate it. So get ready, YouTubers. Get ready, YouTube. Unless you're going to turn this thing around, expect a war coming up soon on the internet. That's a promise.